Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Hello. Good afternoon. I hope everyone is doing great. My name is Sanjeet Bhatia. I'm a law mentor at Pratham and a graduate from National Law Institute, University, Bhopal. And I am back with another session for you guys who are going for your CLAT or any other law entrance exam in 2022. Right there, after the CLAT result, a lot of people would have thought that they can drop an year and also go for the national law universities again and write the CLAT examination again, right? So we are going to discuss that what kind of exams that are available to you in 2022, what all colleges you should keep your eye on, what should be your aims and what should be your preparation strategy. We are going to discuss each and everything today. It's going to be a very, very detailed session, and it is a value added session that I take for students on every Friday. So it's going to be really, really helpful for you guys to come and look at this session. Okay. So before starting, the same request that I do to everyone before starting the session is do like, share, subscribe the channel and also like the video so that the algorithm of YouTube makes sure that we are visible to other people also, right? So that is the first thing that you can do. And if you are looking for free material or you want to go and give some of the quizzes or you want to test out your knowledge, then you can definitely join our Telegram channel, that is CLAT@Pratham. So that is definitely something that you can do right away. This is an option that is available to everyone. You don't even need to pay a single penny for getting this service out of us. Okay. So do like, share, subscribe, and also go for our Telegram channel for all these free updates. Now, as CLAT, AILET, and other law entrances like SLAT and MHCT and BHU BLAT and other colleges like NIRMA, IIM, we are going to discuss about each and every option that is available, a good option that is available to you once you want to get into the law as a career for yourself, right? So we are going to discuss what kind of exams are there, what happens in these exams, how many seats are there, what are the marking ratios, is there any negative marking or not. We are going to discuss every part of these exams also. Now coming to the first exam, that is your CLAT examination. Now CLAT examination is of 150 marks. It's a 2-hour examination with 0.25 marks for the negative marking. Now there are somewhere around 2,800 seats in the exam. Now there are 5 sections in the exam. First is English, then there is current affairs, then there is legal reasoning, then there's logical reasoning, then there is quantitative techniques, which is your mathematics. And mathematics will only be asked till your 10th standard. Now you can see the division of the marks in these different subjects are as follows. English has somewhere around 28 to 32, current affairs 35 to 39 marks, legal reasoning 35 to 39, logical 28 to 32, and your mathematics was 13 to 17 marks. So it's a stream neutral option. So even if you are from science, commerce, humanities, it doesn't matter because mathematics is just till 10th standard and other subjects are irrelevant to your school studies. So you can see that it is an exam which keeps everyone on the same level. So if you are planning to give the paper, you should definitely consider this as one of your options, right? Now there are different courses that are available to you under the CLAT examination. That is BA LLB honors, BBA LLB honors, BCom LLB honors, BSc LLB honors, and BSW LLB honors. That is Bachelors of Social Work LLB honors, right? So if you don't know what is the full form of LLB, the full form of LLB is Legum Baccalaureus, right? So if someone asks you why do you want to do LLB and what is the full form of LLB, you should definitely know that it's called Legum Baccalaureus. Now, BA LLB honors is the most preferred course amongst all the 22 national law universities. Some national law universities, like my national law university named NLIU Bhopal, didn't used to give us any options to pick any of these subjects. The only option that was available was BA LLB honors, that is Bachelors of Arts, Legum Baccalaureus honors. Now, these are the 5-year law integrated courses. So you cannot quit in between, right? Any of the university that you are going for your law degree, you cannot quit in between, right? You have to complete your 5 years, then only you will get your degree. So if anyone is thinking that I will quit in 3 years and get a BA degree and then go for somewhere else, that's not possible. Okay, so you have to complete the 5-year course completely if you want the degree from any of these national law universities. These are 22. The top ones are Bangalore, Hyderabad, Bhopal, Calcutta, Jodhpur, Gandhinagar, Raipur, Patiala, Lucknow. All these are amongst the top 7 to 8 national law universities that you can look for. Now, coming for the next examination for the day, that is your AILET, that is All India Law Entrance Test. Now, AILET is for National Law University, Delhi, right? National Law University, Delhi takes a different exam than that of CLAT. It is not a part of the CLAT consortium, so it takes a different exam. It's called the All India Law Entrance Test. And this is also a 150 marker examination with 1.5 hours to do and 0.25 marks for negative marking. Now you can see the division for the subjects is also the same, 35, 35, 35, 35 for each section and 10 marks for your mathematics. So you can see that mathematics is not given a lot of preference in these law entrance exams, but they can definitely make a difference, because if you might not know that around 40 to 50% of the people studying in these top national law universities are from science background, right? So in my college, in my batch, there were somewhere around 65% people from science background. So you can definitely make sure that you are excelling in these subjects also. Now, coming to the next exam that you have in your option, that is Symbiosis Law Entrance Test. This is also called SLAT. Now, SLAT is also a 60 marker paper this year with 12 marks to each section, and it is a 1-hour examination. Now, what happens in this? There is no negative marking in this paper. So you have to see that also. It is the easiest of the lot. There are 4 campuses that are available to you to join. That is Pune, Noida, Hyderabad, Nagpur. Now, the Symbiosis also provides you with 2 kinds of, okay, Sindhu, if you want to purchase the mocks, you can call on the number that is there on your screen. That is 5 times 9 75392. So, Ms. Sindhu, you will get your mock test from there also. You can just get in contact and you will be provided with your mock test. Now, the courses that are available in Symbiosis is BA LLB Honors and BBA LLB Honors. And the process for getting into Symbiosis is pretty complicated than that of CLAT and AILET. You have to go for a SLAT, that is your Symbiosis Law Admission Test. After that, you have to write a written ability test. It can be a socio-political, socio-economic topic that you have to write on. So that is something that you have to consider, that you are reading the newspapers regularly and you're reading other general knowledge stuff around you. So that is very, very important. Okay, next comes personal interview. Personal interview is a round where you sit in front of a faculty and the alumni of Symbiosis and they take your personal interview, right? So we prepare you for the personal interviews also. If someone wants to go to SLAT and has to give a personal interview, we provide with mock interviews also. So definitely we are doing a handheld process where we try to help you out from filling the forms till you get your call letters from these universities. So there's a personal interview where they'll ask you questions about yourself and some GK related questions and questions related to your law knowledge. Things of that sort will be asked to you in your personal interview. So that is something that you can look for. Symbiosis Law Admission Test is also an option that is available to you guys. Now coming to the next part is LSAT. LSAT is a very, very famous exam. LSAT is a 92 to 100 marker paper, 140 minutes for the paper. Then there is no negative marking. Now there are a lot of seats under the LSAT arena, but the most popular college under the LSAT arena is OP Jindal Law School, right? So if you are looking for the subjects, LSAT is the only exam which doesn't have a legal GK and legal aptitude, and also doesn't have GK as a part of the paper. It is a purely aptitude based examination. So you can see analytical reasoning has 24 marks, logical reasoning has 48 marks, and English has 24 marks. And logical reasoning is divided into 2 parts of 24 marks each, right? So that is the process of the admission in LSAT also. Now coming to the next part is MHCT. MHCT is also a very, very important exam if you want to get into GLC Mumbai or ILS Pune, right? If you're looking for both of these colleges, this is an exam that you have to look forward to. Now, the same pattern that is being followed here, just the maximum marks is 150. The time that is allotted is 2 hours. And also there is no negative marking. So you can see here also mathematics plays the least amount of role in this paper, and rest of the subjects are 30 marker and 40 markers each, right? So that is something that you can look for. Now the courses that are available to you are a BA LLB, BBA LLB, and BCom LLB, right? These are the 3 courses that are available in the colleges under the MHCET course, and there are some more colleges like Ferguson College in Pune. There is a Rizvi College in Bombay also that takes MHCET course. So these are the exams that you can look forward to if you are writing these papers in 2022. Year 2022 will be a very, very important year for people who are in 12th standard right now, or the people who are dropping 1 year for the examination. So these are all the exams that you can look forward and give in the year of 2022 and secure a seat in the top law universities of the country. Now, this is the table that you can definitely keep a screenshot of, and it will be really helpful to you guys, because these are divided on the difficulty level and what kind of number of questions are there and how much time is there and what kind of subjects are being asked to you. So this is a straightforward table for you. So you can see CLAT and AILET being on the top of this chart because they are the most difficult examinations in the chart, right? They're 150 markers, and I've told you the format of the examination. Then comes SLAT. SLAT is on the easier part, but it is also above MHCET and LSAT because it has a written ability and a personal interview process included in it. Then there is MHCET. MHCET is an easier one, and LSAT is also an easier exam to crack, right? LSAT is more about getting a scholarship rather than cracking just the paper. Okay, so the higher you score, higher percentile you get in the LSAT score, the more chances of you to get a scholarship in the Jindal Global Law School also, and other universities also give you scholarship if you score a great percentile in the LSAT examination too, right? So this is something that you have to take care of while you are going for these examinations. Now, coming to the next part, is that what other options do you have? The next option is Nirma University. Nirma University is a great option. It takes admission through your CLAT score, as it is taking in your 2021. It will take your CLAT score in the 2022 year also. It is a great university under the private law school names, great alumni base, good placement records. So you can definitely look for the university. It is located in the city of Gandhinagar, right, which is based out of in Gujarat. So if you are looking forward to get into Nirma University, it is a great option. You will find a lot of alumni working in the top firms of the countries also, so that you can definitely pick up as one of your choices. Now, there is a basic requirement of 45% in your 10th and in your 12th standard if you want to get into Nirma University. So you definitely need to have that amount of percentage in your 12th standard to go for the university and make yourself eligible for the same. Now, the applications for the university are released once the CLAT results are out. So do keep an eye if you are going for 2022, that when the CLAT result comes out, after that, the Nirma University also releases its application forms. So do make sure that you are keeping this as a point for yourself. Now, coming to the next part, that is NMIMS. NMIMS is a great university. It's called SVKMS. NMIMS, that is Narsee Monjee Institute. Now, there are a lot of campuses that are available for BA and BBA LLB honors. In BA LLB honors, there's Mumbai, Bangalore, Hyderabad, Navi Mumbai, Indore. And for BBA LLB, you have Mumbai, Bangalore, Hyderabad, Indore, Navi Mumbai, Dhule, and Chandigarh, right? So a lot of people who are watching this from Delhi and want to stay in Delhi, then you have an option of staying in Chandigarh. Or if you are not from Delhi and you want to stay in Bombay or Bangalore, then you definitely have Bombay, Bangalore, Hyderabad, Navi Mumbai, and Indore as an option that is available to you guys. You can definitely go and pick up these options also. Now, coming to the next part, that is the IP University. If someone is from Delhi, you can make sure that you can take an admission in the IP University also. IP University provides law courses that are BA-LLB honors and BBA-LLB honors. The top law schools under this name is University School of Law and Legal Studies, which is also called USLLS. And then there's WIPS, that is That is the second best university under this name. Then you have Maharaja Agrasen Institute of Management also, and Ideal Institute of Management and Technology as the top 4 colleges for your IP University. Now, IP University tends to have a reservation quota for the Delhiites. So if you are from Delhi, your chances of getting into IP University are much more higher than anyone else from any other state. Right. So if you are looking for an admission there, you can definitely get one in the IP University also. Now coming to the next college, that is the BBP Pune. BBP Pune is also a great college, and they have started their new center in Delhi also. The courses that are available in this is BA LLB Honors and BBA LLB Honors. BBP Pune also takes its entrance test. The application form fee is around 1200 rupees. So if you are planning to get into BBP Pune also, that is an option that is available to you. It is a great name under the private law school arena, not as great as SLAT, Symbiosis or OP Jindal or Nirma University, but it is good enough. So if not compared to any other places which are not known at all. Right, so you can definitely look it as an option that is available to you. Next is Punjab University, that is in Chandigarh. So Punjab University is located in Chandigarh, which provides you courses of BA LLB Honors and BCom LLB Honors. The application fee for general category students is 2175 and reserve category is 1088. Punjab University also takes an entrance test. So if you are planning to get for those entrance tests, you can definitely give us a call on 5x9 75392. And we will be happy to help you out regarding these exams also. There is one more university called AIL Mohali, that is Army Law School Mohali. Now, Army Law School Mohali is also a great option. It has a defense quota. If you are looking someone who is from the defense background, then you can definitely apply to Army Law School Mohali also. There are other law schools under the Army Law School arena, but I would say the Mohali one is the best campus that you can join for yourself. Now, coming to the next part is that IIM Rohtak. IIM Rohtak is a new university, right? Which it's not a new university, but a new course that is called the IPL, that is the Integrated Program in Law. It takes an admission through the CLAT process only right now. So the application fee is somewhere around 3890. Please take care of the fee structure before you are going for Jindal Global Law School or IIM Rohtak, because the fee structure is little bit higher than that of any other universities under the law school arena, right? So do check the fee structure before going to these universities and make sure that you are comfortable with paying such high fees at these places also. Now, coming to the next part is UPES Dehradun. UPES Dehradun takes admission through LSAT and CLAT, both of them. The courses that are available are BA LLB Honors, BB LLB Honors, and BCom LLB Honors. The fee for the application is 1350. And also UPES Dehradun is very, very famous for its energy laws. So if anyone is looking forward to study energy, electricity, or petroleum laws, then definitely UPES is a great option for you guys to look into. Now coming to the next part, that is what are the colleges that are available to you under the LSAT category. Then you can see there is a long list of 85 universities, but I have mentioned some 12, 15 for you guys. So you can definitely keep a screenshot of this page also if you are looking for colleges under LSAT. But the top colleges that I have selected under the list are OP Jindal Law School, SKVMS, that is NMIMS, Mumbai, and also then comes UPES Dehradun. These are the top 3 colleges that I would select under the LSAT category. But there are more colleges like Bennett also, which is also good place to study if you don't get any other private institution also, right? So these are the colleges that are under the LSAT category. Now, how to prepare for CLAT 2022 or what you should do for all of these entrances under the year of 2022. What should be your preparation strategy? Now, first, quantitative techniques. That is your mathematics. Mathematics is a very, very important section that people tend to think like they can leave the section completely. But it is going to be very, very important because most of the people who are appearing for the paper are also from the science background. So they are great at the mathematics part of the exam. So you should make sure that you are practicing it well. So it's called knowing your competition. If you know that your competition is good at some subject, then you should make sure that you are also studying the same, right? So maths is going to be really important as a section for you guys. Then you have to practice the mathematics section regularly. That is the key here. You cannot go for a weekend technique that I will study for 3 to 4 hours on the weekend and I will be able to get through. That's not going to happen. You have to make sure that you are giving a consistent amount of effort to this section. It requires a consistent amount of effort. Mathematics and logical reasoning are both those kinds of sections that require a regular amount of practice. Now coming to the last part is that leaving the section is not an option. I would say that scoring above average in every section gets you through the national law universities, and leaving any of these sections will make a lot of difference. Leaving a whole section is not advisable, guys. So if you are someone who's thinking to leave the mathematics section completely, then not advisable to you at all. Make sure that you are getting above average marks in these sections also, right? So coming to the next part, that is that practice based subjects are that requires a lot of skill also, right? So you have to update your skills in this period of time. For 1 year now you don't have any year also. We are already sitting on the end of the August. So September, October, November would be the last 3 months before your board examinations, that you will be able to focus on your preparation for your CLAT examination. Now, logical reasoning and mathematics, as I've told you, require a lot of practice. Now, solving a few questions also every day will make a lot of difference. So if you are even solving 10 to 15 questions every day for maths and logical reasoning combined, then also you will stay in practice for these examinations, and it will make a lot of difference for you guys. So make sure that you are looking into these sections very, very carefully. Right now, then the next thing that you have to make sure is that first you are training yourself for accuracy, right? Accuracy is first, right? Then comes your speed. Once you are accurate enough, you are able to solve all these questions in a good manner, and you are getting least amount of marks in the negative marking section, then you should make sure that you are first going for accuracy. Then speed will be the next thing that you can look into, right? Coming to the next part, that is the plan for general knowledge. Now, if you are a student of Pratham Test Prep, then definitely you will be getting your monthly compendiums and legal current affairs. So you can definitely read your legal current affairs and monthly compendiums. Now you have to keep an eye on the current affairs that are going on around you also, right? So keep reading the law posts and law blogs, which will give you a lot of perspective about the legal arena in the country, and it will also make you aware, right? So if you're going for any interview or you're having any conversation with anyone regarding the legal perspective in India, you will have a lot to speak about. So make sure that you are keeping an eye on these current affairs that are going on around you. Next is that you have to make a revision plan for your GK. As GK is a very wide subject, you need to make a revision plan for your general knowledge also. So make sure that you are reading your general knowledge. So that is something really, really important, and make a revision plan, that how are you going to revise all these 12 to 13 months of general knowledge before going for the examination. So if you want to make notes in this regard, you can definitely make notes of your general knowledge. If you think that you can mark on your readings also, then that is also a possibility that you can look into. Coming to the next part, that is your legal aptitude. Legal aptitude consists of a lot of parts, that is constitutional law, criminal law, law of torts, law of contracts, and miscellaneous laws, which includes your maritime laws, family laws. Okay, so these are also something that you have to look into. You have to read a lot, because in CLAT, it is a comprehension-based passage type of questions where you have to find your own principles. So that is something that is really, really important for you guys to look into. Okay, so very important. Next is that previous year question papers play a very important role, right? So if you are thinking that the CLAT examination, the pattern has changed after 2020, so don't think that, right? So make sure that you are looking for these question papers, because it will give you a lot of perspective regarding the type of principles that are being given to the people in the papers. Now, the next thing is that the careful reading of the question will make all the difference in your examination. Okay, reading skill is something that is kept on the first number for the law entrance examination. So if you are good at reading, and if you don't like reading, then you have to need to get a hang of reading also, right? Reading will make all the difference for you guys while you are going for the examination. So get in the practice of reading very carefully and understanding what is written in those passages, which will make all the difference for you guys. So make sure that you are practicing on these lines only. Next is plan your mock test. So if you are someone who's studying also regularly, make sure that you are planning your mock test. Also, giving mock test is very, very important, right? So you have to give 1 to 2 mocks at least for a week, right? If you can give 1 mock also for a week, that would be great. And 2 to 3 mocks for CLAT once the dates are announced. So the dates will be announced after 31st of December. It will come around the first week of January. The dates will be announced, so that after that you can start giving 2 to 3 mocks also for a week. Now AILET also the same thing has to be repeated, and give sectional tests a hold on all kind of variations, right? So if you are someone who's thinking that what can I do to improve my maths or logical reasoning or any of these subjects, particular subjects, then you can look into the sectional tests also. If you are a student of Pratham, you will find all your sectional tests on your PSIS account. So you can definitely make sure that you are looking for these sectional tests also. I'm sorry for this. Coming to the next part is that how are you going to solve the paper? Make a plan for that. Which section you're going to go first or which section you're going to go last, right? So you can make a plan, right? You will go for verbal ability, quantitative technique, logical, legal, and general knowledge. That can be a way that you can solve the paper. There are a lot of permutation and combinations that you can put here, and definitely find the best fit for yourself, that how are you going to solve these examination papers. What will be your plan before you go for the paper? You should be very, very clear about that. Coming to the next part is that mock analysis and self-analysis is very, very important aspect. Analysis of the mock is very important. As it is writing the mock is important, analysis of the mock is equally important here, right? So definitely make sure that you are analyzing the mocks once you give it, right? So if you're taking 2 hours to write a mock, take 3 hours to analyze it, right? So that's a process that you have to follow every time you give a mock test. Second is find your weak section. Okay, make sure that you are finding your weak sections while you're writing these mocks, so that will help you to improve also. Now, stagnant scores means that there is a lack in your analysis also. So if you are having stagnancy in your marks, make sure that you are analyzing your mocks well and you are finding the key sections where you are lacking. Okay, so that is really important for you, because that can only be caught once you are going for your analysis, and that will help you to find your weak areas also. Okay, next is that you have to signal out your mistakes and practice variations for every topic. Okay, so if you are able to find that in mathematics, time, distance, speed is something that you are not able to figure out. So go on the mathematics section test and start solving all the speed, time, distance, whatever kind of questions that you are not able to solve. So finding these, singling out mistakes will definitely help you to practice all these variations. Now, next is be the toughest examiner for yourself. If you don't think so, the reasoning that you gave while giving the paper is not right, then definitely make sure that you're learning the right reasoning for the exam or for the answer also. That is going to be really, really important for you, because if you don't see yourself as an examiner and you don't see yourself as a tough examiner, then you're going to lack a lot of things and you'll be very overconfident about yourself, right? So self-analysis is very, very important. Find yourself in this process also, because that will help you to crack the paper really easily. Okay, make sure that you are the toughest examiner for yourself, and mock analysis and self-analysis is really, really important for everyone who's going for all the law entrances around the country. Coming to the next part is understand your competition also. That is something that you have to make sure that you know what kind of people are writing the examination. Now, science students are present in majority in these law entrances. So if you are from commerce and humanities and you don't have mathematics, you can look into this also, because there will be a lot of people from science background who are great at maths and logical reasoning. And if you are from science background, if you are great at maths and logical reasoning, make sure that you are sharpening your skills in general knowledge and legal aptitude also. Now, skills-based subjects become very, very competitive. So make sure that you're practicing them a lot. GK, verbal ability, and legal aptitude, every student is on the same level in these sections. So you don't have to worry about that. right? Difference is made at the skill-based subject, logical reasoning, maths, legal, they all make a lot of difference. So the more you practice, the better you get. So definitely make sure that you understand what is your competition and how are you going to go about all of these things under the arena also. Now, the people who are starting in their 12th standard, what should be your what should be a tip that I can give you, or what should be the strategy that you have to start as soon as possible? That is the first thing that you have to do. If you haven't started yet, then the time is running out of your hand. Make sure that you have started preparing for your law entrance examinations also. Now, secondly, get a reality check regarding the time left for your preparation. As I told you that we are already sitting on the end of the August, September, October, November. After December, you will not have any time to prepare for your law entrances because you will be ingrained in giving your board exams, right? Even though this year the students were not giving the board exams, still they were stressed about the boards because there was a chance that they might happen. So you have to make sure that how are you balancing all of this. Now, next is that the consistency is required to crack the examination. So consistent amount of effort is always required, because reading and solving these skill-based subjects on the everyday basis will make a lot of difference for you guys. So make sure that you are doing mathematics and logical reasoning on the daily basis, so that your brain gets trained regarding these techniques and how to solve the questions quickly. So consistency is definitely the key here. Now, starting your GK preparation from March, right? March of 2021 is the month that you have to start from, and you go till the month of your examination in 2022. It can be May, June, whatever it is. You have to read your GK till that particular month of your examination. Now, subject-wise test and mocks will open the way to success. That is definitely true. If you are looking for getting great ranks in CLAT or AILET, then definitely make sure that you are looking for the subject-specific tests and also the mocks. That will play a very important role in your practice, because that will give you a real essence of the exam. So make sure that you are giving these subject-specific tests and mocks. That will definitely help you to open up success. Sir, NMIMS, AJ asked me, is NMIMS Mumbai worth going? Yes, definitely it is worth going. If you don't have any other options in your hand and NMIMS is the option that you have, then definitely it is a great option to go and pick up. So you can definitely make sure that you are going to NMIMS Mumbai if you don't have any other private law schools in hand. So some important tips for people who are in 12th standard. First, find a balance between your board prep and your law entrance prep. That is something really important for you guys to understand, that how much time are you ready to dedicate for your CLAT examination. First, make sure of that. Secondly, solving previous year questions is really, really important. So definitely do solve your previous year papers also. Consistent effort is the key to success. Prepare for all law entrance examination, be it CLAT, AILET, SLAT, MCFT. Do all the mock tests for every paper. If you are a student of Pratham, we provide you mock tests for each and every examination that is available under the arena. So make sure that you are looking for that. Sir, I have SLS Noida and NMIMS Mumbai. Which should I pick? I would say that you should go for SLS Noida, AJ. SLS Noida will be a better pick for you if you are looking for a college in Delhi also. And Symbiosis is a good brand name which is established from a long period of time. If you want to go to Mumbai, if you are from Delhi and you want to go to Mumbai and study, then definitely NMIMS will also be a good enough option for you. So you can make a learned decision here after the statements that I have given to you. So final words for the people who are going for law entrance next year is that focus on every section equally, because scoring more than average marks in every section is really, really important. Maths is an important subject in the paper, so don't leave any of the section, and especially mathematics. Next is key to success is consistency. If you have consistent amount of effort, if you are studying every day, you're giving the effort to the examination, mock test, analyzing it, then definitely the success will come to you. Acquiring skills is as important as acquiring knowledge. So getting skills in mathematics, logical reasoning, English, reading skills, all these skills are very, very important. So acquiring these skills is as important as acquiring the knowledge as well, right? Scoring 80% and above is the right way to go in the boards, right? So if you are thinking that I will get 45-50% in my boards and I'm still eligible for going for CLAT, yes, you are eligible to get into CLAT. But once you get into these top national law universities, once you give CLAT, and when the law firms or any of the corporate structures come there and ask you for your 12th results for minimum 80%, then you will be stuck out there. And I don't want any of the student to face that ever. So go ahead and definitely try to score more than 80% in the boards. Understand your competition and prepare accordingly, right? So that is something really, really important, that you can see that science students are there and people from all around the country are writing this. So definitely you have to make sure that you are knowing your competition. Okay, sir, is a business awareness and general knowledge sessions of Pratham on YouTube enough for DU-JAT? Yes, definitely. They see nothing artistic beginning. Nothing is enough for any of the entrance examinations around the globe. So definitely it is going to give you a lot of knowledge and perspective, but is it going to be enough? That I cannot assure you of. So definitely it's going to be a lot of compilations that are involved there. So you can definitely read them, but I don't think so I can say that it will be enough, because if something is asked out of that arena, then you can come and blame me. I don't want that to happen. So make sure that you're looking for these videos also, but you are reading the compendiums also, that are very, very important for you guys to even understand that, right? So that would be it, guys, for today. So that was a great session with all of you. I hope you were able to understand, and you will follow all these techniques that I've told you for your CLAT and any other law entrance exam. I've told you which colleges and university you need to keep an eye on, and these will be really, really helpful for all of you. So make sure that you are making the right choice here, right? So that would be it. That's my time with you, all of you. Thank you everyone for joining this session. I hope even if you're watching this in the recorded view of YouTube, you definitely hit the like, share, and subscribe button. That will definitely improve the algorithm of YouTube and make us visible to more people. So thank you all. Stay safe. Use your mask and hand sanitizers. Maintain social distancing. And if you are above 18 years old, do make sure that you're getting yourself vaccinated. Right? Thank you all. Take care. Keep smiling and keep preparing for your law entrances and any other entrance exam. If you want any other mentorship and any other query, call. You can definitely make us a call on 5 times 9 75392. We will be very happy to help you all. Right? Thank you all. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye. See you on Monday again with another session at Pratham Test Prep with me, Sanjeet Bhatia. Bye-bye. Take care and keep preparing.